Hey guys, and welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm going to share with you a full day in the life. I'm also going to share with you what I'm eating as a high protein vegan athlete. But first, let's get started with breakfast. So for breakfast, I had cream of rice and I added some Vedge vegan collagen, which helps me bump up the protein by 10 grams. This combo right here is one of my favorites. Cream of rice and the vegan collagen just pairs so nice. And you can use code Natalie to save with both of these brands. I made some for George and I made some for myself. And to add an additional source of protein, I added the vegan Kite Hill Greek-style yogurt with some jam, some blueberries, some nut butter for George. I also made myself an Element electrolyte drink. I'll talk more about why I love Element later on in the video. Drank this, ate my breakfast, and I'm ready for my session. I also have my morning subs. So right now, George and I are on our way to do our first training session, and we're trying out a new gym to see if they have all the HYROX equipment because we're doing a HYROX workout today. So it's basically two 15-minute AMRAP. So I'm really excited for today's session, and then later on I'll do my strength and my cardio piece, which will be just a 5K.
And the truth be told, I was down bad, now I got it on go. Finna count my dough till my thumb got slit. Put my neck on glitz, put my name on the list. Finna shine on the flippin' drum. From the bay, been player one, way too clean. I was born this way, this my DNA. I was EBT, now the bread on the way was for ETA. I done took my payment, it sound too clean. I'm a trailer. Never thought I can't, got $1 on me. What is life but a dream? I can think my turn me up. I ain't even hit 10, bro. This shit lightweight. Let them feel my bass. Finna test your jaw like my last name Davis. Heard your slap, but it sound outdated. What you rated? I got a 10.
That was hard, and I feel like that was supposed to be a 6 out of 10 in RPE. I definitely felt like it was an 8 out of 10. It was hard.
I had a really good workout. I feel that I'll be recovered for my next session, which later today I have strength and running, so I'm excited. And I'll see you at home for lunch. I feel like every full day of eating lately has included some sort of sourdough sandwich or sourdough toast, but I gotta keep it real with you guys. This is what I'm eating because it's easy, it's quick, it's delicious. I look forward to it every single day. It fuels my workouts and it digests so nicely. And you gotta remember, I got 2-a-days now. So a workout in the morning and a workout in the afternoon. This digests beautifully for me. So then later in the afternoon, I don't feel sluggish or anything like that. So I love this. So good. And then later after my second workout session, I'll have something like more wholesome and packed with fiber and a ton of nutrient dense foods. Not saying that these aren't, but I focus more on that later on, just simply because I find this way easier to digest and it's just something that I'm really into. I don't know if you guys could tell, I will get into the swing of something and will have it every single day until I get tired of it. So I'm in my sourdough sandwich era, so that's where we're at right now. I'm gonna enjoy this. So I wanted to say a huge thank you to everyone that went to my HYROX vlog and left a comment, a like, and all of that. It's definitely such a new space for me that makes me a little bit nervous putting out content in this new world. But, you know, I'm just gonna stay true to myself. This channel is about sharing my journey, whether that is on the stage, running at HYROX competitions, CrossFit competitions. I'm just gonna keep showing up for myself and sharing that side of me with you guys, even if I know it seems like different type of content, different type of videos that I normally don't share on here. But yeah, I just wanted to acknowledge all of you that left a really nice comment. I'm gonna put the video up here. If you guys haven't seen it already, go check it out. It's from my first race experience at my first HYROX competition. It went really well, such a beautiful learning experience. And now I'm deep into prep number 2. We just signed up for our second mixed doubles race and we're going to Dallas. I don't know how we got some tickets, but we're going to Dallas, Texas. George and I are doing mixed doubles and I'm really excited. I learned so much from my first comp that I know I can chop off some serious time. And I'm currently doing a huge base build, so a big aerobic base build, even bigger than last time. My mileage is already double than what it was when I did my first comp. So I feel really confident that I know that we're going to get a sick PR. And that's all that you can do, right? When you're doing these things and you're brand new to a sport, all that you can do is focus on yourself and focus on improving, you know, your personal best. And I'm just so excited. I hope that you guys could see how excited I am for this type of new training. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I got my spark back when it comes to fitness, and I'm completely hooked. I am learning so much. I'm getting certified in different things. Selfishly, I just want to learn and learn to educate you guys. So along the way, I'll be sharing tips and all of that. So I hope you guys stick around even when it's not like bodybuilding related content. I'm still a bodybuilder. I still do exercises that are bodybuilding-esque, but I just don't need to do them as much because my goal is no longer to build muscle mass. My goal is to get faster. My goal is to be a more performance-based athlete. So less aesthetics. So that's where my shift and focus is going on. But I feel because I'm training so hard and I'm fueling my body properly, I feel like my body is just recomping in a really interesting way. So you could tell like some of like the bodybuilding X-frame type of thing is going away, and I'm getting a more athletic build. I noticed like my core looks way stronger than it ever was, and I could tell that I'm just looking a little bit more athletic, and my quad development is, I have never had quads like this when I was doing bodybuilding, because for the bikini division, you couldn't train quads directly just because we were trying to create that really exaggerated hourglass shape. So now the goal is completely different. You need strong quads so you can be a more efficient runner. So it's been an interesting shift, but one that I'm really leaning into because I feel so good. And I cannot emphasize that enough. And I'm excited. I'm excited to bring you along. And I guess I've been hitting kind of like a content burnout situation over and over because I just didn't know what to share. I was like, well, my audience doesn't do HYROX. My audience does bodybuilding. Would they watch? So I guess I'm done being nervous about the type of content that I'm putting out there. I'm just going to stay true to myself. Like, I've been in YouTube for almost a decade, guys. I think I got my little badge saying that my YouTube birthday was the other day. I think I hit like either 8 or 9 years. I honestly can't remember, but a little less than a decade. And I'm bound to change and grow and evolve. So I'm just excited for this new chapter. I hope you are too. And I hope that if there's anything that you want to see in the HYROX world, if there's anything that you want to see as far as fueling for performance and the types of foods that you want to see, or if you have recipe ideas that I should make a video on, let me know in the comment section down below. I'm always happy to make content that you guys enjoy, but just know that I'll be sprinkling a little bit more Natalie vlogs here and there, and also BuffBunny stuff. Like, I'm back to doing the try on hauls for them. I used to be so consistent with them on YouTube, and I stopped for a little bit, again thinking like, well, people don't watch them, but I want to make content that I'm truly passionate about, so I'm back to me. So yeah, you're gonna get a little bit of foodie stuff. You're gonna get full days of eating, day in the lives, recipe videos, fit fashion hauls, all of the good stuff. I hope you're here for it. I'm gonna have a second element drink, and the reason that I'm doing this is simply because here in Florida, I've been sweating so much during the summer, and I don't know if you guys knew this. Sodium is the primary electrolyte that gets lost when we sweat. And I would like to talk about today's sponsor, which is Element. So if you're an athlete, it's super important that if you sweat a lot and you're in a really hot climate, you should supplement those electrolytes that your body just lost. And athletes can lose up to 7 grams per day, and that could lead to fatigue, muscle cramps, headaches. We don't want that, especially when we need to like recover between sessions. So that's why I up my element intake just a little bit. I'll be splitting this one with George, and that would put me at 1.5 element. But they do have these really delicious sparkling drinks, and they also have the packets, which I'm such a fan of because when I'm traveling, those like take no room in my carry-on, and I just put it in there and I'm always hydrated. With none of the junk, no sugar, no coloring, no artificial ingredients, no gluten, no fillers, no BS. They have a science-backed ratio of 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 of magnesium. And that's why I love Element. If there's one thing that I have down in my fitness journey, is the fact that I hydrate with Element. And right now, Element is offering all of you guys a free 8 sample pack of their most popular flavors for you to try for free with any order. You can get yours at drinkelement.com/Natalie. That is drinklmnt.com/Natalie. Cheers. So now I'm just working on editing this video. George and I love to tag team as far as like editing the first phase of the video, and then he goes in and like makes it all cool and puts all the effects and stuff like that. I do the boring part, which is chop up everything. So that's what I'm doing right now. And this video is where I attempt to make a copycat recipe at home of the field roast vegan seitan sausages. So if you guys want to know how that turned out and the recipe, go check this video out. I'm gonna link it up here. It's a really cool style of recipe video, and I'm excited. I'm excited to see how you guys receive it and how you like it. So George and I just got back from some travel, so I don't have a lot of groceries. That means I have no plant-based milk, so I'm just using water for this shake. And I'm gonna put about 50 grams of raspberries and about 60 grams of blueberries. I'm gonna use Veg Nutrition Plant Protein Code Natalie saves you 15% off. 1 scoop of that. And then I'm gonna use some tahini. I think tahini goes really well with berries. And I always like to weigh my fats on the scale just to make sure to not overdo it, because it's really easy to overdo it with fats. So about 12 grams of that. I normally put a couple of dates, but since I don't have dates right now, I made my protein energy bites from my cookbook, Fit Vegan Kitchen. I do have date syrup, so I'm gonna use about 10 grams of date syrup. That's it. Let's blend this up. Let's see. This flavor right here might be my favorite. It's so versatile and it goes well with everything. And my friend Matt from the gym actually recommended this combo of dates and tahini. Really delicious. So good. So good. Cheers. These are from my cookbook. These are the little energy bites I was just telling you guys about. These are the PB Fit flavor. So good. I have like 7 different flavors that you can choose from. I'm gonna grab one of these right before my run. And yeah, that should hold me until dinner because I'm also drinking this. And I'm just waiting on George. He's at the pool. He has his day off today, so he's like chilling, maxing and relaxing. So I'm waiting for him so we can go on an easy run. Easy for me just means going hella slow. So we're gonna do a slow run so I can stay aerobic and ready to do my strength session afterwards. And the reason why I'm doing my strength session afterwards is because now my goal is the runs and to build my aerobic capacity. So strength doesn't have the same importance that it once used to have for me personally. So I'm shifting my sessions around so I can work on my weaknesses. So I hope that makes sense, because normally when we have a goal of building muscle mass, you want to make sure that you're doing your cardio after your strength training, because you want to maximize the intensity that you give to those sessions and give it your all. So that's why you have to train for your goals. So don't be looking at what I'm doing to maybe build muscle mass, because that's not what I'm trying to do right now. I'm simply just gonna focus on maintaining what I have and improving my level of fitness, which requires other things, right? Always have in mind that you have to train for your goals. So you can use these videos as inspiration, but they're not for you to copy. because we all have different goals and we all are on different journeys. So train for your goals.
Okay, so we started our walk to warm up for our run, and we're going for 3 miles today. Has to be easy, but to warm up, we're just like walking fast and headed to the beach. And yeah, how did you like the workout today?
It was good. It was kind of fun. It wasn't too hard.
Yeah, it was just right. And after this, I do have some squats to do. So let's get it.
More fire, more fire, I'm Maya. More fire, more fire, more fire, more fire, more fire, I'm Maya. More fire, I'm Maya. More fire, more fire, more fire, more fire, more fire, more fire.
For dinner, we made this miso tofu with veggies, black rice, and it's from HYROX, so it comes with that miso dressing that I just drizzle all over, furikake seasoning, pickled veggies, vegan kite hill cream cheese. So delicious. If you enjoyed today's video, guys, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!
More fire, more fire, more fire, more fire, more fire, I'm Maya. More fire, I'm Maya. More fire, 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 I'm Maya. I jump on the couch.